Hello guys, it is just here back with another video. I know the title reads how to restore deleted files from your PC, but that is not all what we are going to see in this video because there are several videos and articles related to this restoring topic. So what I'm going to do in this video is that I'm also going to talk about some other things like how this file restoring is done, what happens in the backend during restoring and deleting your files, and the best tool for restoring files from your PC. I promise you I won't take more than a minute for doing these things, so let us step into the video. Hey guys, if you're having a tech blog or tech website, then why use .com, .co, .net and other domains like that? You know, .com and .co and other domains are so mainstream, they are old-fashioned. If you're having a tech blog or tech website, then why not go for .tech domain extension? .tech domain extension is widely used by everyone in the world, even the popular tech stars, YouTube content creators, why not? Even CES now uses a .tech domain extension. If you want a .tech domain, go to GET.TECH and use the coupon code IT assistors to grab your suitable domain at just $2.99. Yes, just $2.99. To learn more, click the link in the video description. So what actually happens in the front end is that the front end is nothing but the end which is visible to the user, that is the things which are displayed to you by your operating system. So if you are using Windows, and Windows display this data stored inside the storage devices, icons, different file icons depending upon the file, and once you delete this file, once you give shift plus delete, the file will be permanently deleted from your operating system and you can't access the file thereafter. This is what actually happens in the front end. But here is a surprise, the file won't be permanently deleted from the storage device. Yes, when you go back to the back end, your storage device uses different file storing algorithms to store data inside the storage device. So as per these algorithms, the data to be stored inside the storage device will be split into byte blocks. These byte blocks are nothing but binary blocks, zeros and ones, because computers understand only zeros and ones, and these bytes remain inside your storage device forever. Once you delete a file, only the file will be removed from the direct structure of your operating system, but not from the storage device. It remains there until the storage device runs out of space or until the byte blocks expire. Everything has expiration limits, so until then it remains at that space. So what these recovery or restoring file softwares are going to do are they scan for the binary byte blocks which are not a part of the operating system's directory structure. They combine the binary blocks into a complete file and thus they produce the deleted file. This is how restoring works, and there are lots of restoring softwares, but the problem with most of the softwares available online are that most of the softwares are not that accurate. They won't produce 100% result. They won't restore the files to the full limit, and the other problem is that most of these softwares are pay and use softwares. So here I bring you a free software which is almost 95% accurate, and it works fine in most of the cases, and the name of the software is nothing but TestDisk. So now let us jump into the actual part of seeing how to restore files using this TestDisk software. And now I have 5 image files for testing purpose, and I also have a USB flash drive, 16 gigs USB flash drive, nothing but a 16 gigs pen drive for testing the file restoring software. And first I'm going to completely wipe the pen drive, that is the USB flash drive. So for doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just format it completely. I'm going to do a clean wipe. Once you click on the format option inside a storage device in Windows operating system, what it actually performs is it performs quick format, but once you take out the check mark from the quick format section, it performs a complete wipe. This completely wipes out all the binary remainings of the files which are stored in the storage device too. So for testing, after complete wiping, I'm going to drop all these 5 image files inside the USB flash drive, and now it's time to perform a quick format. So it's time to perform the magic. Click format, quick format. Now it's done. Now I have successfully deleted the files from the USB flash drive. So now it's time to test the restoring software TestDisk. So now let's open up the folder. This one is actually a free software, so this won't be in a sophisticated manner like other softwares. It actually has a shell type or command prompt type user interface, so you need to work with only your keyboard, arrow keys, enter and other keys. So your mouse has no work here. After opening the TestDisk file, at the front screen, at the intro screen, you'll find all the storage devices and the partitions of the storage devices connected to your personal computer or your laptop. You have to select the drive from which you have to restore the files. In this case, it's that 16 gigs pen drive. So I'm going to select that drive, and after selecting that drive, you need to use arrow keys to navigate and enter key to select. And after selecting that drive, it's time to select the partition from where you have to restore the file. Before that, let us have a quick walkthrough of using this software. Once you click the right and left arrow keys, you can move to other options like options, where you can adjust several advanced options. And once you move on into the file OPD section, that is nothing but the file option section, where you can choose different file options. For instance, if you want to restore only image files from your storage device, then you can select only JPG, PNG and other image formats. Otherwise, in case if you want to scan for only text files, then you can remove the check mark from all the things by clicking on the S button, and you can select the file extension type which you want to restore from the storage device. So here I'm not going to make any exceptions, so come back and select the storage device. If you want to scan the whole disk, then select this whole disk option. If you want to scan only a particular partition, then select the particular partition and select enter. And after selecting enter, it asks for the file type. So the file type of my USB flash drive is FAT232 and not ext2/ext3. So I'm going to select other file system option. Once you click on that, it will ask for a destination folder where the software needs to store the restored files. My advice is that don't specify a root directory or a directory, C drive directory, for storing the restored files. Don't choose your desktop, use the document section. Even if you choose your desktop, don't choose a direct desktop folder. Create a subfolder and restore your files inside that, because in some cases this throws a failure. So I'm going to store the restored files inside the TestDisk folder itself, and now it's time to click C. Once you click C, the scanning starts. So here we are, the restoring is over, and inside the recovery or restore directory, inside the TestDisk directory, here are the files which we deleted earlier from the pen drive. But check there are only 4 files, I think. Yeah, Deadpool is missing from the image list. So as I said, 90% accuracy. It restored 4 out of 5 files successfully, and it is free to use and it's easy to use. You need not pay any amount. If you want to restore some deleted files, then I will link the link for downloading this software in the description. This software, I have been using this software for restoring most of my deleted file. And the secret is that the intro clip which you saw earlier is actually intentionally deleted and restored file using this TestDisk software. So that's it all with restoring files using TestDisk software. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, give me a like. If you think this video is kind of creepy or spooky, give me a dislike. Also, you are free to give suggestions in the comment section. If you are a subscriber for my channel, then thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe. I'll hopefully meet you guys and girls in the next one. Until and unless it's bye bye from IT Assistors. Bye.